So you could bring the soles of the feet together. It doesn't matter if they're close in or if they're far out. And the arms just either by the sides or just resting on the tummy. And then here, just making sure that that chin is tucked in, just so the back of the neck is long. And as always, just tuning into our breaths. Nice, long, calming, deep breaths. Releasing any tension on the exhale. And not forcing it, but just allowing the breath to lengthen. And this will happen over time. Just any thoughts that enter the mind, just letting them drift away. And while the breath lengthens, just allowing gravity to just draw the knees down a little more. Just gently opens up the hips. And just over time, as with the breath, just easing and relaxing. Settling into the mats. Tuning into our breaths and our mind. And then, just for a few breaths, let's just bring these elbows out to shoulder height, with the palms facing up. So that chest is nice and open. Just feeling the upper back pressing into the mat a little too. And we'll just take 3 nice, long, deep breaths. So you inhale, filling the chest, the ribs and the tummy. And through parted lips, just sighing it away. Twice more to your time. And when you've had those 3, just letting that breath return to normal. Observing any difference. And then just bring the arms and legs up into the air in your time, with as much a bend as is required, so everything can just hang. Just feeling that lower back pressing onto the mat. You can have a rotate around with the wrists and ankles if you wish. And then maybe just a nice loose shake off. And then from here, let's just point these heels up to the ceiling. Just so you get a bit of a stretch in the back of the leg. Maybe you take a hold in the back of the thigh, or up higher if you like. Just keeping the shoulders dropped. And then, on your exhale, can we just draw the legs in a little closer towards us? And in time, let's exhale, releasing the feet down. Doesn't matter if they're close in or if they're wide. As we bring the arms out to shoulder height. And just rocking the knees side to side. So we start slow, slowly building that momentum. The knees go one way, the head may go the other. And in time, if the knees come onto the floor at any side, just leaving them there, perhaps looking over the opposite shoulder. To observe the breath in this open lung. And then the exhale, it's releasing into the twist. As we inhale, knees to center, exhaling across to the other side. As we repeat here. Observing the breath in this side of the lung. Giving into the twist. As we inhale, knees back to center. We can hug these knees in. As we hug the knees in, whether you're still or rocking, is your choice. As we draw the knees back to center, let's just inhale, lifting the head towards the knees, just so that presses that lower back in the mat a little more. We can exhale, sending that head back down as we get ready to rock ourselves up, taking a hold of the back of the thighs. As we start slow, building the momentum, massaging through the spine. And eventually, our comfortable seated position. As we find the spine long and light. Just settling in here. The shoulders dropping. As we breathe in, filling the chest. That chin tucked in so the back of the neck is long. And then we'll stretch through the neck. As we exhale, looking up. Every inhale to center. As we exhale, looking down. The inhale back, and then ears to shoulders, to your time and your breath. And when we're done, we'll just do one more round. As we exhale and stretch, every inhale back. And when we're back, whatever you want, whether that's rolling the neck around, whatever you need, but just keeping it even. So you rolled one way, just going the other as well. As we inhale, back into that lengthened position with the shoulders dropping. We'll just take a gentle twist. As we inhale the arms up, palms together. As we exhale over, one arm might come onto the thigh or knee, the other tucking into the hips. As we hold here, breathing in tall, filling the chest. Perhaps exhaling around a little further. And the other side. We inhale up. And exhaling over, with the shoulders dropping. Finding that length on the inhale. As we give into the twist on the exhale. Do we inhale, back up, palms together. Exhaling them down through heart center. So you allow the shoulders to drop. And then we'll interlock the fingers. As we press them down. And on your inhale, let's reach them up. Then we can look up at them. We're just going to work with the breath. So on the exhale, just reach the palms forward. You get that curve in the spine. The head can lower. As we inhale, reaching up, looking up. You get that curve in the spine again. Breath by breath. Now, final one. As we inhale up, just separating the palms. As they lower back down, you can start to take a shrug in the shoulders if you like. Sorry, I've got a smile on my face because there's a cat there. It's doing what you need, just whether it's rolling around. Oh, you can bring the neck in as well. Now, keeping it even. It's going the other way as well. As we come back, let's take a nice loose shake off. As we work our way through to all fours. Whether that's rolling over the knees or any other way that you wish. If you find your all four position, whether it's on the palms or the fists, just enough so the spine is nice and lengthened. As we move it into cat. As we inhale, curling from the base, looking up. As we exhale, curling from the base, looking through the legs. Breath by breath, similar to our seated movement. If you want, just take a nice deep bend on the elbows. We just awaken the spine. Lovely. And in time, as we come back to our flat back position, just sinking everything back into child. Adjusting so it's comfortable for you. That chest and head just settling to the mat. Tuning into that breath. Just easing, releasing and relaxing. And in time, let's just inhale back up to our all fours. Now, I've just decided this one in my head because it was the three of us, so if you don't agree with me, don't do it. I thought we can come into plank and then into dog. So if you want, let's start. As we inhale, tucking one foot to start. Just sending that heel back, just sneaking a stretch in the back of that leg. And then the other foot. Inhale, tucking that one under. Just That heel stretches back. Check you've got the palms under the shoulders. Sorry, I forgot to say if you want the knees on the mat, do that instead. Now, short sequence. So we're going dog and plank. So can we inhale? Lifting the hips up. As we sink the chest and head through. Not going to hold. Exhale. Tipping forward into plank. Inhale. Now I did say if you don't want to do it, just don't. You can sit in dog. Let's just do one or two more. Controlling the breath. Now, when you next inhale up in dog, we can just stay here. You can sneak a walk from foot to foot if you like. You're just enjoying the stillness. And I think that what we've just done has probably made dog a lot easier. But in your time, on an inhale, let's just step it through to forward fold. The feet to the hands and the hands to the feet. Just letting everything sink down. Whether those arms are hanging or holding elbows or the ankles, your choice. With a slight bend in the knees, releasing the lower back. And that head nice and loose. And then, as we inhale, it's going to bring the hands up to the knees into a flat back position. Big deep inhale. As we sigh the breath out, forward fold again. Twice more. When you've had those three, just hanging for a second or two, and then slowly inhale as we uncurl up to our stand. It's finding those feet nice and planted. The breath calm and still. And that chin tucked in, back of the neck long again, and shoulders dropping. Settling here, those feet nice and planted. And then, salute to the moon. So if we remember, we probably want to be sideways on the mat because we're going to go wide soon. And I'll talk you through it. And there is a point we're going forwards and then back. So we're going everywhere. It's good fun. So in your time, inhale, let's circle up as we always do. Those palms together. So we exhale them down. Beyond heart center, as the palms point down. If they can be together or you can interlock. So we inhale, reaching up, side bend. So we exhale over, inhaling to center, other side to your exhale. Inhale center, and then on the exhale, can we step ourselves wide? Toes can point out. And we'll come into a high squat. So exhale, those elbows out at shoulder height, palms facing up. That's it. Breathing in tall in this chest. Maybe you exhale, lowering down. You You can have a little bounce if you want. I think that's enough because there's more to come. Inhale, straightening the legs. Arms out to shoulder height. Decide what foot's going to be the front one. So you point those toes forward. Back one's in. That's it. Triangle. Exhale. Whether you hold the leg or not. You can take that look up if you're balanced. And then, can we exhale down into a high lunge? So this top arm coming down. The back toes will probably swivel back. Can we sink ourselves down into a full lunge? If you want to drop that back knee, you absolutely can. As we inhale, finding that length in the chest. Exhale, dropping the back knee if it's straight. Inhale, let's lift up tall. Arms up, lovely. Almost reaching up. As we exhale down, the palms on the inside of the foot. You can straighten this back leg again. As we inhale, can we walk it forward? So we're coming to center. Now those feet probably swivel around, so just let that happen. Now if you want, you can stay here or exhale down into a squat. Now these super wide legs might want to come in, or maybe you decide this is not for you. Oh, we're going for it. Okay, we know where we're going, palms together. Inhale, chest lifted. Really opening these hips up. And we can come out. So let's exhale, palms down. As we inhale back to that wide-legged position. Ready for the other side. So we're inhaling across to the other side. So the back foot is now our front foot. Those feet swiveling around. Dropping that back knee. As we inhale, lifting this chest up tall, arms up. There we go. Lovely. Exhale down, ready for lunge. So palms on either side of the foot. If you want, as you inhale, straightening the back leg. That chest slightly lifted and long. And then coming back into triangle. It's the best way. You probably want to plant that back heel. As we inhale, lengthening the front leg. So almost a super high lunge. And on an inhale, opening that top arm. Lovely. Big inhale. Let's lift up. Send both feet out to the side. Exhale, high squat. Chest lifted, excellent. Inhale. Arms up, palms together. We can zigzag these feet in or take a step. Side stretch. Exhale over. You inhale to center. Other side. As we inhale back. Exhale. Everything back to heart center. You can have a quick shake, walk, grab a drink. Whatever you need. Probably take the guess, that was one round. So it's because it's the three of us. I know we can do a lot more playing. So, setting ourselves up. Let's just change it before we do. Just step the feet just one little bit wider. Chest lifted. Inhale, reaching up. Oh, that's what we're doing. Exhaling down to heart center. Sorry. As we point the palms down. Now, whether you interlock or not is your choice. Big inhale as we reach up. Side stretch. Exhale and reach. Inhale, center. Other side. Inhale back. Exhale. Stepping out wide. Oh yeah, the knees aren't bending out. Elbows out at shoulder height. Knees down. High squat. Almost on the inhale, puffing the chest. That's it. Now if you want, as I said, you can have a little bounce. That just helps you down a little. If you decide it's not for you, don't worry. Oh, that's enough now. Inhale, straight legs, arms out. Decide what the front foot is. As that points forward, back toes in. Exhale, triangle. Looking up if you want. Next exhale, this top arm lowering down. Ready for the lunge, swiveling the back foot back. Drop that knee if you want. Holding that lunge just for a breath. As we exhale, dropping the back knee if it's not. As we inhale, lifting that chest up tall. Lovely. Exhale, back down, palms on the inside of the foot. As we inhale, lengthening the leg, walking to halfway. Those feet will swivel out. Option. You can exhale yourself down into your squat. Walking the feet in if you like. And when you're ready, inhaling the chest up tall here. Lovely. As we exhale, we can lower the palms. Inhaling ourselves back. So we can lift the hips up, zigzag the feet out. As we exhale across to the other side. Pointing this toe forward, the back one's in. First, dropping the knee. As we inhale, chest up tall. That's it. Exhale, palms on either side of the foot, ready for lunge. The knee is straight or it's on the floor. That chest lifted. And then, can we inhale, working our way into high lunge and then triangle. So drop the heel, lengthen the front foot. As we inhale, reaching that back arm up. Looking up if you want. Inhale everything up. Feet out to the side. Exhale. Lovely. Let's not hold this one. Inhale. Up. Palms together. Step the feet in. Side stretch. Your exhale as you go across. Center and other side. As we reach up, exhaling back, heart center. That was 2. We still good? Excellent. There's at least another one. Probably another one after that. So our hips are good, but at least we're not touching the arms. Thought about it. It's doing what you need. Getting yourself set back up. Now the choice is yours. You can widen the feet a little for the side stretch or keep them close in. We find ourselves lengthened. Inhale. Reaching up. We exhale down. And let's change it actually this time. Interlock the fingers, pointing the palms away. Inhale and reach. Side stretch. Exhaling over. Center to your breath. And other side. We inhale up to center. Exhale, arms out wide. You can step or zigzag it out. Feet wide. Exhaling down. High squat. That's it. Breathing in tall in this chest. Can you go lower than you did last time? Just inhale. Everything up. Arms to the side. Decide on the front foot, step the other toes in. Exhale over, triangle. You can take that look up if you like. As we exhale, this top arm down. Front knee bending into our lunge. Remember that back knee is straighter on the floor. Finding that length through the chest on the inhale. Exhaling that back knee down if it's not. As we inhale, lifting the chest up, arms up, shoulders are dropped though. Exhale, palms coming onto the inside of the front foot. As we inhale, lengthening the back leg, walking to halfway. Getting ready to come into our squat. So if you want to shorten, you can. As we exhale, lowering down. Inhale, palms to heart center if you wish. Perhaps those elbows just guiding the knees out. Now remember, your squat might not be what mine is. Chest lifted. Exhale. Palms planted. As we inhale, lifting those hips. Coming wide again. As we exhale across to the other side. As those feet swivel around. Now as we come here, we can go straight to dropping that back knee. As we inhale, lifting up. That's it. Oh, exhale. Palms on either side of the foot, ready for lunge. Knee is dropped or it's straight. Chest lengthened on this side. And then high lunge. So we can inhale, dropping the back heel, lengthening the front foot. When you're ready, inhaling that back arm up into triangle. As we inhale, lifting up. Both feet out to the side. High squat. Exhale down. Let's not hold this one. Can we go lower though? Ooh. Inhale and lift. Ooh, palms are together. We can step it in. Side stretch. Exhaling over. Inhale to center. Another side. We inhale and reach, and exhale down. Shake, walk, whatever you need. Now, one more round, so make this one count. From a nice standing position. Inhale, reaching up. So we exhale the palms down through heart center. Your choice, you can interlock the palms away or not. We inhale, reaching up into our side stretch. Exhaling over. You go a little further than you did before. So we inhale to center. Exhale over. Inhale and reach. You can widen the feet. Extend the toes out. Exhale down. Elbows out to shoulder height. That's it. Inhale up. Arms out to the side. Sorting the feet out. Exhaling into a triangle. Having that look up if you like. Exhale down. High lunge. So we can swivel that back foot as we lower ourselves down. Inhaling up. Now before we do, let's have a twist. So planting the other hand as we inhale, opening up over the thigh. As we exhale this back down. Dropping that back knee. Inhale, lifting this chest up, arms up, shoulders dropped. Exhale. Palms on the inside of the foot. You lengthen the back leg, walking to halfway. Now you can take a quick pause here if you like, it's quite nice for the back. And then into our squat. So adjusting the feet if you want. So we exhale, lowering down. Inhaling palms, heart center. Perhaps guiding the knees out with the elbows. Chest lifted. Exhale, palms down. As we inhale, lifting the heels up, widening the legs back out. As we exhale over to the other side, those feet twist around. No, so we're not into our lunge. So dropping the back knee. As we inhale, lifting the chest up first. That's it. Exhale, palms down, ready for lunge. Leg is straight or not. We'll take the same twist. So as we plant one palm, inhale, opening up over the thigh. We exhale back down. High lunge next. So inhale. Planting back heel, lengthening front leg. Next inhale, triangle as we open the arm. Big inhale up. Adjusting those feet. Exhale down. Inhale. Arms up, feet straight. Send the feet in. Side stretch. So inhale to center. Exhale. Palms down. Shoulders drop. And just letting everything settle. Those feet nice and planted. There's not another round coming. But I think what we probably need to do is just settle the breath. Just planting these feet as we find that length. Put the arms by the sides. When you're ready, just inhale as these arms come out to the side. To be exhale down, the movement filling the breath. Repeating again. And up higher, but all on the inhale. Inhale to side, heart center. Exhaling down the way we came up. One more. Now same move, but one more step. Inhale, side, heart center, reaching up. And exhale down. One more. And then final one with an optional back bend. So inhaling up the same way. Then sigh that breath away. Inhale to center. Exhale down. Rotate, shake, whatever you need. And then we'll get ready to work into our balance. So planting those feet to start. So we feel the chest is lifted. And inhale, we lift the toes. So we exhale, toes down. Can we lift the heels up? Inhale, heels down, toes up. Just repeating this a few times. It's awakening all those muscles in the feet. And then time, when you next lower down, just staying there. So we work into the foot. Inhale as we lift one heel. As we do that, that chest lifted. And then inhaling that knee up to shoulder height. Give the ankle a rotate if it wishes. As we exhale, that knee go out to the side. We have the other arm as a balance. Breathe in as you fill the chest. That just helps center the gravity. Center of gravity. If you're ready, tucking the foot in, whether it's high or low, where the toes are on the floor, finding your stillness. And if you have it, you can inhale, reaching up. Those palms together. As we draw everything back to heart center. Those shoulders dropped. You can just bring the thumbs onto the chest as you breathe in, filling the palms. As we exhale down, making our roots through the standing foot. Just tuning into the breath, calm and still. And then let's exhale. Gently lowering down. Have a quick walk of these feet, just replanting them. When you're ready, starting with the other foot, but finding yourself nice and tall first. Inhale, opposite heel lifts. Feel that filling the chest too. And next inhale, that knee up. You can have that rotate if you did before. And in time, can we exhale it out to the side? Remember, chest is lifted. And if you're ready, tucking the foot in. Finding the balance. Gently centering yourself. Ready to inhale. Lifting up. Just palms together. As we exhale, everything back to heart center. Finding this lift out of the hips. The thumb can be on the chest if you wish. Drawing the breath, filling the palms. And we root down through this standing foot. It's observing the difference. And then, in time, exhale down. And then shake off if you wish. And let's move to the upper back. So coming into eagle. As we inhale up tall. Those arms out to shoulder height. As we exhale, one elbow on top of the other. Maybe wrapping, or wherever you come in between. Inhale these elbows up to shoulder height. Feeling a nice stretch across the shoulder blades. As we tip it forward, with a slight bend in the knees. Exhaling to halfway. Here, as we inhale, almost making the spine longer. Exhale and fold. Feeling that spine release. Just letting everything be loose, except the interlocked arms. Your inhale, bringing it back up. Just exhale as we unravel. Perhaps that shake off. Now, other side. But before we do it, if you want, just take a little hunch. Just breathe yourself in tall. So drawing the breath up from the standing feet. You feel it travelling, lengthening ourselves up. Excellent. So the arms come up to shoulder height. Exhaling the other elbow on top. Perhaps wrapping, or wherever you work. As these elbows come to shoulder height. And again, as we exhale with a bend in the knees, down to halfway. Inhale that length out through the feet again. As we exhale and fold. As we inhale, curling our way back up. The elbows up. exhale and release. Whatever you need. As we work our way back down, finding that length again. As we exhale, forward fold, taking it slow, chin tucked in, shoulders rounded, knees bent, and the tummy acting as brakes. Lowering down, vertebrae by vertebrae. In your fold, just hanging nice and loose. Just giving that head a little wiggle, just so it's loose. And then, we inhale, stepping it through to downward dog. Now, you can hold for several breaths or lower down to all fours and then child at any point. If you're holding your dog, maybe you're walking, maybe you're still. Those hips nice and high. And that chest and head sinking through. And if we're still up, just think about rolling down in the next breath or two. Be all fours. Sinking those hips back to the heels. And adjusting so it's comfortable in your child position. Just letting everything settle to the mat here. Finding that calm and stillness. Tuning into the breath. Just feeling energized as you observe where you've worked. As we hold here, just feeling the release. And then in time, just inhale back up to our all fours. Very briefly working in cat. As we inhale, curling up, but let's circle around. So exhale as we circle through. And then the inhale as we circle around back up. Not a right or a wrong way, just feel around all of the spine. A lot of things will move. Now, to keep it even, let's circle the other way as well. And go ahead and we've worked evenly. It's coming back to a flat back position. As we get ready to come through to sit. Anyway, whether that's crossing the ankles as you roll over them. And in you're seated. Send those legs out in front. Use any props that you wish. Just flicking the toes up. And that chest is lifted. Shoulders are dropped. And just feeling the back of these legs active. And then let's work in our twist. We inhale, bringing one leg in. Having that hug, always finding the length. As we exhale, stepping it across. Front heel either wraps around or stays where it is. So this is annoying me. Nice and lined with the bottom. Then inhale tall, exhale, same arm as the front leg. That wraps around, tucking in close to the hips. Keeping that shoulder reasonably dropped. Chest inhale, slightly puffed. As we exhale, twisting over. Front elbow may come across the knee, or holding it as it was. Every inhale, just breathing in that little bit taller. Perhaps exhaling, just round a little bit more. Just breath by breath. Inhaling length. Exhale into ease. Just hearing the sounds of each breath as well. To be inhale, back arm up to shoulder height. As we exhale, following it around, just having that hug. To be under the legs. Just resetting, spine long, ready for the other side. As we inhale the other leg in. Exhaling this one across. That heel either where it was or coming in. Inhale. Spine long, shoulders dropped. Exhaling the other arm around. Now that last final lengthening inhale. As we exhale, looking over. Stay holding as we ease it here. Lengthening inhales. Perhaps moving on the exhale. Just observing the twist and the breath. And just bit by bit, as the body give in a little bit more. We inhale, that back arm up to shoulder height. And we exhale, following this one around, having that hug again. So we undo these legs. Give those thighs a nice little tap off if you want. Whether it's fists or fingers, whatever they need. And then we'll take a fold. So, just bend these knees in. So we take that hug around the thigh. So there's contact with tummy and thigh. Now, you can allow the head to hang. And then you can exhale. You can send the feet forward a little. Almost finding that length on the inhale. And then maybe exhale as you wiggle the hips back a little. Or if you want to just work with the feet, that's fine. Just bits by bits, lowering further and further to the floor. But keeping that contact with tummy and thigh. Just allowing that attention to just draw inwards. It's a nice stretch just going across the back. You exhale, you can just release that hug around the thighs. And then gently and slowly inhaling yourself up. Nice and tall, ready to lie down. So with that loose bend in the knees, do we inhale these shoulders up? Do we exhale, peeling ourselves down? Slowly, slowly. When you're down, you can just bend those knees in. Doesn't matter if it's loose or they're close. Just ready for pelvic tilting. So as we inhale, just a gentle push through the legs, just so those hips lift up just a bit. As we exhale, lowering them down. Breath by breath. So that small curve of the lower spine flattens in the mat. As we exhale down, as that curve returns. And your next exhale down, leaving the hips there. As we inhale, ready for a twist, bringing those arms out to shoulder height. And can you just lift the knees in a little, as if you're hugging them in, but obviously the arms are out. So you exhale, rolling them over to any side. Perhaps looking over the opposite shoulder. Just releasing around, breath by breath. You observe the breath in this open lung. As the body gives into the twist with each exhale. And other side. We inhale to center. Just checking the neck is still long. And exhaling across. Taking that look over the opposite shoulder, only if comfortable. We just release around on this side. So we inhale gently back to center. And sending these legs up into the air. Before we bring the arms, observing that lower back, pressing on the mat. And then let's bring the arms up to join them. You can have that rotate. Whatever feels right. And then inhale as we send the arms through the legs, taking a hold of the feet, drawing those knees out and up, whether rocking or still. And then, in your time, just exhale your way down to the floor. Just to your comfortable relaxation position, whatever that may be. Just feeling the body heavy on the mat. And tuning into that breath. Just everything settling. Observing the sounds and the movements going on within. And any thoughts floating away from the mind. You observe the breath. With each inhale, drawing in energy and white light. To each exhale, just any tension and stress floating away. We'll guide this around the body. Crown of the head. Forehead. Eyes, nose. Mouth and cheeks. Chin, jaw, ears. Front and back of the neck. Collarbone and shoulders. Elbows. Wrists. Front and back of the palms. Fingers and fingertips. Chest and upper back. Ribs and mid-back. Tummy and lower back. Hips and pelvic floor. Front and back of the thighs. Knees. Calves and shin. Ankles. Heels. Balls of the feet. Toes. The whole body. The whole body. In your time, hearing the sounds and the air touch your skin, you can begin to wiggle your toes and fingers as you make small movements. If you like, inhale, you reach the arms overhead, having a gentle stretch out. As we exhale, lowering the arms, maybe hugging the knees in towards the chest, whether rocking or still. And in time, it's rolling over to any side, a brief moment of pause. You open the eyes here, lifting yourself up to your comfortable seated position. So we find that spine long and light, rooting down through the sit bones. As we inhale, reaching the palms up. As we come together, exhaling everything back to heart center. We bow our heads here, giving thanks. Namaste.